Day night, Bill Taylor in the first alert. Oh, first alert. No, it's no longer that. It's the Ken's 5 Digital Center. I get so used to the studio and opening up that way, right? Even though we've been doing it in here for a while. Welcome in. It's Wednesday night. Hey, why do I have audio here? I killed that audio, I thought. Okay. So, it's the final Wednesday of February. How do you guys feel out there? How's everybody's resolution doing? I was thinking about that today. I wonder how people are doing on the resolutions. I didn't really make one. I'm doing really well now, though. I've been eating well, really watching the last about week and a half, and I've gotten back into my workout regimen, so I've really been feeling pretty good, and I want to stick with it. Denise, I'm here. Are you there? What's going on? How are you? Hey, Lori, good to see you. Hello, Sandy. Don't see no update. Which one? What don't you see, Doug? Where's that? Where's the flats, Alex? I don't know how to say that, and I don't know if that's a good word to say or not. Hey, Stacy. It's going to be quick. This is going to be a cold night. This is going to be the coldest. Okay, so I looked at the numbers. The last time we were this cold, December 19th, we got down to 27. So we're not going to be in the 20s, but in San Antonio, but a lot of you will be. And I would even think 29 or 30 is possible in the outlying areas of Bexar County. So it's at 410 and 281, San Antonio International, that will go down to 31, maybe even 30. Winds are calming. Look at this. Northwest at 5 miles an hour already. So the winds are done. The skies are completely clear, and you get good radiational cooling. Remember, all the warm air, which really wasn't too warm. Our high today was 55, 54. I'll check in a second. But around the mid-50s. About 10 to 15 degrees below average. And so what warm air has been retained by the Earth's surface and the, concrete, cement, all that, all the soils, all that radiates out at night. So if the skies are clear, it keeps going and it just gets colder. When there's clouds, that radiation gets trapped back down. It comes and reflects back down. You get a little bit warmer. So it makes a difference. You see that, Joe Reinagel? We're doing some science. I stopped Joe right in his tracks. He was getting some learning on.
That was fascinating.
Wasn't that good?
That was outstanding.
That's what we do here in the Digital Center. There goes Mike Vigil. What are you guys doing in the sports department tonight?
Talking sports.
Talking sports. Boy, I can't wait to get over there for that stimulating conversation. How the Spurs doing?
Not well.
Yeah.
Not well.
That's why they're talking. Yeah, you got not much Spurs to talk about. I think so. Any questions on radiational cooling? Look, Joe Reinagel, stick your head in here. There's his hand. Come on over, buddy. It's okay. It's a nice tight shot of me right now. There he is. Whoa! That's a lot of Joe Reinagel. Good to see you, man. So, yeah, it's not good looking good?
No.
I saw about a 12-point lead. Mavs got a 12-pointer on.
88-77 at the end of the third quarter. Spurs are hanging around.
Yeah, it's not over. A lot of ball left, right? Whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, fourth quarter to go.
Okay. Good to see you, brother.
Post game on Eyewitness News at 10.
You heard. All right. And maybe a little bit on Dak Prescott's contract. What else you got going tonight? Yeah, that's a good one. So a little update on Dak's contract, Spurs basketball, and Roxy Bustamante. What are you working on tonight, Rox? The great Roxy B from San Antonio. Selena's #1 fan.
That's a pack.
Harmony said hi, Joe. Poor Spurs, right, Maria? It's been a rough year. Harmony said hello.
Oh, hi.
I know Harmony Heartless.
Oh, yeah.
Water or coffee? This is coffee. Well, no, I can't really tell you. No, I'm playing. It's coffee. This is the McCafe in the McCup from McGreat Day SA at McKen's 5. We have a Keurig and they get us the McCafe coffee. It's free. It's all right. Kaylee Lopez, how are you, Kaylee? Good to see you. Hope everybody's good. There's Pleasanton. What's up, Monica? Gil, anytime, brother. Cover the plumerias with socks in the greenhouse. Really, Sue? That's how you cover those? With like tube socks? That's crazy. 42 currently. We're going to go down a lot colder than that, Jason. Bring on the caldo. I'm with you, Nan. This is a perfect caldo weather. No way. Yes way. Well, thank you, Elsa. You're the bomb. Talking sport. I know, right? Isn't he, though? See? Thank you, Terry. That's what I get, though, for asking Joe Reinagel, right? Helen, it's going to get pretty cold. Let's talk about the numbers. So the winds are calming down. I explained to you how that radiational cooling works on clear nights. And again, with calm winds and little air moving at the surface, it can get even colder, okay? It always gets colder, coldest, I should say, right before sunrise. And that should be around the 6 to 7 o'clock hour. However, some of the model forecast brings in the coldest air. Look at this, at about 5:15, 5:30, it's as cold as 27 Fredericksburg. Now the key is, look at how many hours. So they hit 32 at Hondo, Kerrville, Fredericksburg's been there, and this is just after midnight. So say the midnight hour, on that hour's observation, we're already at freezing. So in the hill country, they'll be at freezing, watch. We won't get above it at Kerrville until, let's just say, 8:30, 9 o'clock, let's say 9 a.m. So that's 9 hours below freezing. That's a hard freeze. When you go 6 to 8, that's what we define as that hard freeze. Now, that doesn't mean to wrap the pipes. These numbers are not pipe wrapping weather. And remember, it'd have to be the older pipes that are exposed. You don't have to worry about dripping faucets and things like that. Those kind of conditions are for the teens. And I'll tell you, it was perfect timing. Watching Great Day SA this morning, and our SA City Pro, John Wayne Heating and Air. He was on, and he had one of their technicians there explaining how pipes freeze and whether or not we have to worry in South Central Texas. Well, it's not until you get to the mid to upper teens that you're really going to put any kind of threat on the pipes. And by the way, this was a really neat tip. He said instead of just dripping the pipe, have a small, very light flow. Don't just let it drip. Do a little bit more than that with both temperatures. Don't just turn the nozzle on one. Instead, do both so that it's a mix and it's a small stream, that's a very light stream, I should say, of water. That's the best way to do it for your pipes. But not that you have to do that tonight. This is only the 2 Ps, okay? Well, 3 Ps when we include people. Check on the elderly. But make sure we're getting the pets inside tonight and make sure we're covering the plants because this is going to be a good one. And I just hope you haven't planted anything yet because it's just too early. This should be the last, but like I told Deborah first at 4 today, I'll say this should be the second to last. You know, I don't want to guarantee anything just yet. So for San Antonio, you saw the coldest would be about 30 or 31. And that's going to be, again, 410 and 281 at the airport. So that's 410, that's inside the loop. If you're out at 1604, say China Grove and Sayers, Elmendorf, Von Army, Live Oak, Coldest, you're all going to probably hit 29 or 30 by morning because away from the heat island, away from the concrete and asphalt, and out in the country a little bit more where there's more soil than concrete, relatively speaking, you know, you'll definitely get colder. You can see 28 Kerrville, 29 Hondo, Uvalde. So that's even, usually that's why Pleasanton will get colder than us. And remember, any low-lying spots in Atascosa, Carnes, Wilson, Comal, all these counties, any low-lying spots will definitely get colder as well. Jason wants to see the city. That's the one there, okay? And then for the high tomorrow, let's see, we will be a little bit warmer than today, but a little bit is the key term there because we're going to 60. We should be at 68 or 69 this time of year. Hill country will stay in the 50s tomorrow, and we're gradually warming up. That's the nice thing. Remember, this is really only a temperature forecast right now. We have got a very stable weather pattern with very dry air in place. I know you're feeling that. I know you're going through extra chapstick and moisturizer because I sure am. Mr. Taylor, I'm glad you're back giving us the weather. We miss you. Denitza, where are you? You don't live here anymore? Somerset, Ann, freeze tonight for sure. Bring in the pets. Denise and Uvalde, definitely. And you can see 60 for tomorrow afternoon. And again, just like today, loads of sunshine. Wash the car. I mean, we're going to be counting clouds, if anything. I mean, it's going to be that beautiful tomorrow. Beautiful sunny weather. Loving the cold. Paul's digging it. We'll be in the 30s again on Friday morning, but it won't be a freeze in the city. It'll be a light freeze in the hill country again, and that'll be Friday morning. So this will make 3 in a row. Because I can show you, let's see what this morning's lows. We got down to 39 in the city this morning, and there were some freezing numbers up north of us. But if I find you the lows this morning, where are you? Where are you? Here we go. Oh, that's forecast. Darn it. Hold on. Stand by. And we'll show you the lows. Yeah, so I just saw it feels like, at least it feels like temperatures are nothing to worry about because the winds have now died down. So nice. So that's fantastic. We're almost there, folks. Thank you for your patience. Lows this morning. Where did that slide go? Come on now. It's always when you're looking for it, right? I can't find it. That boy's missing. Ah, finally. 39 for us. A light freeze, Fredericksburg. Kerrville was close. Look at Rock Springs hit 30 this morning. So there'll be 20s tomorrow morning. No, Denise, it's going to warm up quickly. I mean, by Friday we're 70. Weekend mid to upper 70s by Sunday. 77 to 78. So quick warm up. There's Valerie with some chicken soup. You have enough for everyone, Valerie? Can we all get a spoon? And can we all get some chicken soup right now? Not liking it. This should be the last one. Can't give you the 100% on that, but it should be the last one. And look at how quickly we warm up. I mean, it is really a nice warming trend heading into a nice looking weekend. Canyon Lake gets down to a good freeze, Mary. Definitely upper 20s out there. Okay, so please make sure you got the pets inside. J-Town, is that Jourdanton? What's going on, Jerry? It was pretty cold. Somerset at 6. I'm going to go with about 30 because you're outside that heat island, man. So Somerset will get a little bit colder than the city. San Diego on a perfect weekend. Anna, oh, well, I mean, San Diego weather, it's just perfect all year round, right? I always think the weather guys out there who make a pretty good living because it's a good-sized market are like, it's really nice today. It's going to be really nice tomorrow. And here's the 7-day forecast where it's going to be really nice over and over again. I mean, I don't know what they talk about. After 10 at least, it's not going to be windy, Joe, and the sun's going to feel really good. But, you know, by 10 o'clock, let's give you that 10 o'clock temperature. You guys got to look at this. Rain chances are coming back as we get into Monday night mainly, but even during the day Monday will be a slight chance. So let's show you what temperatures are looking like at 6 a.m., or I'm sorry, at 10 a.m., and then we'll get back to the 7-day if you're just kind of coming in. I don't know if you'll be wearing the short sleeves, but at 10 a.m., we're at 49. That's really nice. You're going to love it because the sun will always make it feel nicer and warmer. All right, back to the 7-day forecast. Any questions, please let me know what we can do. Customizing forecasts tonight from the KENS 5 Digital Center. Jerry's brave. Morning cold, noon cool around 70s. Not tomorrow, Salvador. It'll be 70s by Saturday, and we'll get close on Friday, if not right on it. Need more cold. Sharon wants a little bit more cold. Converse is here. Yeah, just put it on and keep it on, because I'll tell you, it's going to be a cold night for Castle Hills, too. Yes. How you doing in Castle Hills, Margie? Well, Terry, what's going on March 14th? Other than, is that almost it's St. Patrick's Day, right? Beware of the Ides of March. That's the next day, March 15th. Denise would love to be in Florida when I start planting my peppers. I think, Dawn, give it, next Wednesday, and you can see that's going to be March 4th. We're nice and warm, and we should be getting a little bit of rain, and we'll also know, a lot more. We've had freezing weather in March, plenty of time, so please don't hope March 4th. Yeah, what's going on March 14th? Timberwood Park. Hi, Jocelyn. Love you too, Vanessa. Hope everything's great. What's going on? Still praying that everything's great in your world. I think we're going to have a pretty good warming trend in the next week that we hold on to. So that once we get to those mid-70s that you see on like Tuesday, Wednesday, almost 80 on Monday, I hope we level off. So I'm going to say next weekend. Not this weekend. Next weekend. I love it too, Denitsa. My favorite. What about Coldest? Tonight, I think 29 or 30, Isabel. I really do because, again, get outside of that island, get outside 1604, and we're looking at 29 or 30 with these light winds and clear skies. Jeanette's in Southtown, cold night, but probably 31 or 32, closer to Riverwalk. Red McCombs Hyundai Northwest is having a big cold front sale. As for Paul Flores, all right, Paul, working it in, the cold front sale. Oh, I've heard of those. Those are fantastic. We got Red McCombs Hyundais flying off the lot. I used to have a Sonata. I love that car. Years ago, when I lived in Alabama, I drove a white Hyundai Sonata, and then we had the The Scoop. Do you remember the Scoop? I bet you don't. That was a Hyundai Scoop. In fact, it was a 2-car deal we swung in Montgomery, Alabama, my wife and I. We were just married, and she got the little red Hyundai Scoop, which was actually a 5-speed, and then I had the sedan, the Sonata. Your birthday's March 12th. Vanessa, of course. So my Peyton, my youngest, is 14 on the 10th. Chuck Norris's birthday. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris invented water. Did you know that? It is. I loved it. It was a great car, and they've really come a long way. But now, isn't there, what's the one, the Genesis? Is that Hyundai? That car, those look really nice. Yes, Jennifer, cover or bring them in. Don and Terry's 34th. All right, Terry Bush, 34 years of marital bliss. Congratulations to the Bush family. That's awesome. March 14th. So wear green and celebrate the anniversary, right? The new body style. I have not. No, I haven't. Cibolo climate? I don't know much about the history of it, Denitza, but very close to what San Antonio. If you're talking about Cibolo, it's not going to be a far cry from San Antonio's climate, which is usually, temperate, arid. You get a little bit more humidity from the Gulf, because we're really caught between a couple of different climates. You have a desert southwest from Mexico, I guess from where you're sitting, desert southwest from Mexico, warm, humid from the Gulf of Mexico. So both combine and kind of intersect over south central Texas, and we'll predominantly see the southeast prevailing wind. Gulf of Mexico is the higher influence, so humid, temperate climate's going to probably win out over arid, but we do get influence from Mexico, as you know. Small bridges towards Uvalde at 7, absolutely, just cold, Lisa. There's no moisture. So the good news is, as clear as, there aren't any clouds, never mind anything that we have to worry about freeze-wise. There might be some frost, but the dew point is, there might not be, because the dew point was, let's check it, 22, 20 or something like that this afternoon. Now it's going to come up a little bit, so it's probably like mid to upper 20s right now. Where is she? Here we go again. You have to be patient with a bill. You have to bring your patience, pack your patience, as the traffic reporters love to say, because I have to find the dew points now. Stand by. Inner. Come on now. I don't see current dew points. There they are. Thank you. Sorry, it's taking me a little while tonight. 22. Wow, hasn't come up much at all. So, in other words, our air temperature would have to cool to this number. Remember, the dew point is the temperature at which the atmosphere saturates. So we will reach saturation if the air temperature were to cool to its dew point. So our temperature would have to go from 40 currently to 22 for us to have 100% humidity, saturated. That means you condense out at the surface. That means you get frost in a situation like this. You'd get dew on the grass blades if it was warmer, and on your windshield and on the cars, because water will condense on surfaces and on blades of grass. But that's not going to happen tonight because we just won't get that cold. And so there just won't be any condensation at all. So I don't expect any frost. However, while we're talking about it, there is a freeze warning for deep South Texas from Cotulla east through Tilden, Three Rivers, Beeville, Goliad, Victoria. See these purple shaded counties? This will be the first freeze, and I'll tell you, it'll be close. A lot of these communities will be maybe 32. Boy, 31's a stretch, but it's only 1 degree away, right? How could it be a stretch? But it's going to be close. I'm shocked by this a little bit, to be honest with you, but it's until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. Typically, freeze warnings are issued as the first freeze of the season. You'll also see, as far as a freeze warning, typically we watch for the more hard freeze warnings when you're going to get down to, say, a 15 to 20 degree low. And you have to wrap the pipes, and you have to make sure, open the cabinet doors, but that's not the case tonight by far. Three Rivers is here. Ruben, you're under a freeze warning through 8 a.m. tomorrow, Ruben. How does that feel? That's right, Ruben. All of us we're all back here, not, out of the freeze warning. We've already, it was December 19th, we got down to 27. That's the last time we've been this cold. December 19th. We weren't even, that was fall. So the last time we were this cold was fall. That just sounds weird, right? Did I meet you? Oh, yeah. For Bill's Elves. Absolutely, Terry. Yes, okay. I remember you guys. We took a picture together. Absolutely. Whipping up a signature move, the Peach Cobbler, Virginia. Don't do this to us. Bill Miller out by us. Cherry Cobbler for a limited time only. And you know what it means when they say that. I don't care who it is. It could be McDonald's, Popeyes, Bill Miller. When they say for a limited time only, that means it's really, really good. That's code word for really, really good. I don't know why, but some of the best items at fast food are for a limited time only. When they say that, go get it. Shiner, Texas. Going to freeze tonight, but got plenty of cold beer to get through, right? It'll be, again, no one's getting moisture. We're really only talking numbers because it'll be mostly sunny tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. We'll start seeing a few more clouds by Sunday, thicken up. Monday, mostly cloudy, and a chance of rain Monday night. March 2019. Oh, okay. Well, I thought you said December. I didn't remember that part. Okay. Hi, Kenneth. Good to see you, buddy. So, yeah, freeze warning for our extreme southern counties because of their first freeze. Last look at the 7-day, and then we got to wrap it up and get ready for Eyewitness News at 10. Big show tonight. Tonight's the night of, what do we got tonight, Ashley? Ashley's checking the big rundown. Telemedicine. So this is going to be Teledoc. We had that as part of our insurance plan here at Ken's. So I was trying that out. It was interesting. You send pics and things like that. So, yeah.
And we also have a story about a few teachers getting suspended for this scandalous Christmas party.
Teachers had a scandalous Christmas party. Well, yeah, it's 2 months late, so that's pretty scandalous already.
Spurs all the way back.
We're just finding out about this. Spurs have come back. This coming in from Tom. This just in from Tom. Hold on. Tom's coming in hot. We got Spurs.
94-93, they had a 15-1 run in the fourth.
15-1 run, 94-93. So we're down by one or up?
Down one.
Nice.
30 left.
All right. Go Spurs, go. Three Rivers will freeze, Ruben. It'll be close. If you freeze, an hour. But bring the pets in, protect the plants and any tender vegetation. So where were these teachers, Ashley, before Houston teachers that get in trouble for some video came out, huh? Of the Christmas party. Oh, boy. The PTA is not having it, huh? PTA is not having it. They were dancing for, the teachers were dancing for money. Can you say, Miss Reynolds, what were you doing? Miss Reynolds, no. That's my math teacher. Wait, so is our homework still due tomorrow? Who knew? Boy, teachers getting crazy in Houston. All right, so we've got that. Spurs, great game. We'll have the highlights and post-game from our great friends in the sports department. And I'll see, and of course have the whole weekend forecast. Well, you see it right there too, but you know how it goes. All right, have a wonderful Wednesday night. 3 down, 2 to go until the weekend. Tie ball game. Go Spurs, go. Have a wonderful Wednesday. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. Love y'all.